Forward TV. The world is thinking.
Together with the United States, France supports Israel in its arduous journey toward a just and lasting peace. The Annapolis Conference paved the way for a negotiated settlement based on the principle of two states living side by side in peace and security. I want to salute the courage of Ehud Olmert and Mahmoud Abbas, and also the determination of President Bush, who took the decision to re-engage the United States in the peace process. An agreement is possible before the end of this year. Despite the tensions, disappointment and fears, the Israelis and the Palestinians must find the courage to reach an historic compromise. I know this will be difficult, at times even painful. I remember what John Kennedy said: let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. The strength to negotiate is the privilege of the great nation. I will say this again here: Israel has a right to security, and this is essential. We condemn the rocket fire at the Israeli civilian population. We call for the liberation of Gilad Shalit. It feeds the cycle of violence. The Palestinian Authority must shoulder its responsibilities. And France and Europe can, when circumstances permit, and if the parties so wish, take part in an international force to support the Palestinian security services. But if the process is to move forward, confidence-building measures are indispensable. The Palestinian population must be encouraged to support the process. The lifting of checkpoints, the release of certain types of prisoners, and the reopening of the Gaza crossing point to facilitate humanitarian assistance would send a strong message. Ongoing settlement construction jeopardizes the viability of the future Palestinian state. This is why we think a freeze is needed. The aid pledge at the Paris conference was a tangible sign of the international community confidence in the solution consisting of two viable states living side by side in peace and security. We must continue our efforts along this line, shoring them up with the large-scale projects aimed at developing the Palestinian economy. At the beginning of July, France will assume the 6-month presidency of the European Union. We must take advantage of our presidency to reinforce the role and presence of Europe in the Middle East.